Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah, and today I am going to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I'm here to tell you everything that I have researched and Googled and have dealt with myself, and just kind of like all the information I have found to hopefully be a resource for you. Like I say in all my videos, I am not a professional. If you're looking for professional help, this is not it, so I would click out right now. But if you are interested in seeing what it all kind of entails and just the basics of it, then keep watching. First and foremost, it's been a while. It's been since my birthday in April that I have posted a video. So I kind of just wanted to give a life update. I started a full-time job in the hospital. No, I'm not a nurse. I'm not a medical assistant or anything. I just work in the communication center. I've been wanting to get into a hospital for so long, and I finally got that opportunity back in June. That is another reason why I haven't been posting, is because honestly I'm working Monday through Friday 8.5 hours a day, and then on my weekends I just want to go home and do absolutely nothing. So I haven't been truly passionate about videos because, one, like I say in all my videos, it's so hard to film in an apartment. As you can probably hear, of course, my neighbors like to make noise as soon as I start to film. And then there's also things that happen like this. That wasn't even planned. It was supposed to start a different video. So, but we are hopefully moving in the beginning of next year, which I'm super excited about. And another life update is I'm engaged, and I'm just so happy, and it's finally here. Alex and I have been together 7 years, and it feels so good to finally be engaged and kind of start that next chapter of our life. So yeah, let's get into this video. I am having major issues with lighting my tripod, my phone. I will insert a picture here of what my situation looks like right now. I have barely touched my tripods, and I have like 3 of them. I've barely touched them, and they're like all broken. I don't know what the issue is. Let's start with the definition of seasonal depression. A mood disorder characterized by depression that occurs at the same time of every year. Seasonal affective disorder occurs, why can't I say that word, occurs in climates where there is less sunlight at certain times of the year. So basically it's also called SAD, like SAD. Not considered a separate disorder, but it is a type of depression characterized by its recurrent seasonal pattern. So with symptoms lasting about 4 to 5 months. I'm going to start with some tips are off of Google, but also things that I plan on trying because I have heard really good things about it. I've seen other videos about it, and like I said, this is also from Google, so all of this information is available to all of you. So the first one is light therapy. So like I said, seasonal depression is basically because it gets dark so soon. You're not getting as much sunlight, vitamin D, and it's kind of like puts you in a really big funk. I feel like if you think you are kind of feeling more depressed or you're kind of more down during this time of the year, I would definitely talk to your doctor about this. So light therapy is a phototherapy that is using something such as a light box to bring more light into your day. Lack of sunlight is the main contributor to SAD. It's recommended to use it first thing in the morning so it doesn't contradict with your sleep at night. These are recommended for those who are clinically diagnosed with SAD or SAD. The second one is exercise. Obviously, I do not follow this one, but I should. I should take my own advice. Exercise produces feel-good chemicals like serotonin. You are 25% less likely to suffer from feelings of depression or anxiety with some form of activity in your day. So obviously I'm not somebody who just goes to the gym, but something as simple as walking my dog is a form of exercise. It gets your body moving. You're not just sitting around laying around every day, all day. So any form of exercise is good. Go on a 30-minute walk, you know. I know definitely when I go on a walk with Sadie, I feel so good after. Like, I feel like I ran a mile, but all I did was walk with her, and it's just because I got my body moving and I don't feel like so sluggish, you know. The third one is medication. Antidepressants are a common way to help combat SAD or SAD and other illnesses. Medications can help boost dopamine in the brain and make you feel more relaxed and happier. It is no secret on here that I take medication for my anxiety, my depression, my PTSD. Medications are what have gotten me here today. I am all for and cheer anybody on who is not somebody who takes medications. I hope I can get to that point one day, but as of right now, I need everything that I take. If you are considering taking medication or vitamins, obviously you are supported by everyone who obviously takes them, and I support you. I support your decisions in taking medication. Like I said, it has helped me immensely with my life. Before you take any vitamins or medication, consult with your doctor, obviously. If you need to, get second opinions if things aren't working out for you. I've had enough crappy doctors in my life that I know that you need to get second opinions if you don't feel like you're getting the help that you need. And also, like, I see a psychiatrist, I see a therapist, I see my regular primary doctor. So there's so many different doctors you can see for these different disorders, or anything, you know. It's just, obviously our main focus right now is seasonal depression, but I have other videos talking about my anxiety, my depression, my PTSD, and I plan on making a whole video of my PTSD and everything that I've learned in therapy. So many things I learned about myself that I didn't even realize. I learned different triggers and just all of that. So I want to make a video. PTSD is what makes me feel the most vulnerable, to be honest with you. It's hard to make videos just because I feel like PTSD is so misunderstood, and you know, people still think like, oh, what does she have PTSD from, or what does this person have PTSD from? Like, what could have possibly went so wrong in your life? And even though I made a video about it, I just know there is so much negativity around PTSD and the misconception and just like the stigma around mental health in general. So I kind of try to stay away from it, but I do want to eventually make a video about it to help one of you who maybe be dealing with PTSD, but you don't know the signs or symptoms or triggers or anything like that. No, not everybody is capable of having professional help, has the same luxuries of having a doctor, because honestly, having a doctor is a luxury. Just to remember that not everybody is in the same situation as you, and not everybody's mental health is the same as yours as well. So the other one, I think we're on 4, is therapy. Obviously, I have in the past had mixed emotions about therapy, but now that I'm in therapy, I've realized it's more than just you talking and somebody listening to your problems and just be like, okay, and that is not it. And if your therapy session is that, you need to find a different one, because that is not what therapy is. Therapy basically breaks down everything of why you're feeling this way, why this is a trigger to you, this is what, you know, why you react to things, and it kind of just really gets into your trauma and your anxiety and just like everything. It's so helpful. The 5th one is healthy lifestyle choices. So obviously we all know it is so easy when you are depressed to just grab any comfort food that you can possibly eat, or, you know, obviously we all binge, we all eat unhealthy sometimes. A healthy lifestyle is a very, very, very important part of anything, especially depression, and in this instance, seasonal depression. So depression can also make you reach for junk food over healthy foods. Staying up late and drinking, these choices make you feel good temporarily, but it's not a long-term solution. I think that is so important for people to know is, yes, eating that junk food feels good in that moment, but then you feel like crap after, or like with drinking, you know, or just anything. You feel good temporarily, but it's not a long-term solution. And I think that is one of the greatest things I have seen looking all of this information up, is it may make you feel good temporarily, but it's not long-term. And that goes for anything, not just food, not just drinking, not just anything, everything. It like literally a light bulb went out in my head, and I was like, that makes so much sense just for I don't know. I don't even know if I'm making any sense, but I just really liked that part of the research that I was doing. I thought it was very, very helpful. So here's another tip that I really, really like. Relax and unwind. Obviously, this generation is glued to their phones. We sit on our phones all day, especially before bed. Basically, the relax and unwind is give yourself 30 minutes before bed and unplug and relax your mind. Try to read a book instead of sitting on your phone. Obviously, there's things as Kindles that aren't as distracting as reading a book on your iPad, because it's so easy to just go to Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Highly recommend a hardcover book, like a physical book. There was a point last year, 2020 was really, really bad, I feel like, for everyone, but there was a point last year where I just couldn't take social media anymore, and it was mainly Facebook, and I had to take a break. I deleted it for my goal was a month, and I think I went a little over a month because it felt so good. And the only reason that I reactivated it again is because my main source for YouTube is my Facebook. I'm also trying to grow a following on Instagram because I would so much rather be on Instagram than Facebook. And I just feel like social media overall ruins your mental health. That's why I utilize my Instagram to uplift people, to make you realize that not everything is how it seems on social media. So I can be really, really happy, and then, you know, a minute later I'm sad. And I'm typically somebody who posts about it afterwards to kind of just, you know, let you know that, hey, these are normal feelings that everybody feels and you're not alone. So I'm very open about my mental health, especially on Instagram. If you want to keep up with everything, I post a lot on there. I don't just post mental health. I post like home decor, going to Target, going to Home Goods, going to Kirkland's, going, you know, all my favorite Amazon finds. Like, I love Instagram. I love Instagram stories. I love just like making them creative and stuff. So if you're interested in that, this is my Instagram right here. Yeah, I would love a follow. I would appreciate it so much. It's really hard to build a following, especially when you're not consistent with it, which I need to learn to be, but you know, things happen, life happens, people get busy. The last tip that I have is be mindful. Get ahead of these tips before the common time SAD or SAD starts. Get in a healthy routine, that way you've already started before you need it. It helps to get in a routine rather than starting as soon as you're feeling these symptoms. And I think that goes for a lot of things, but also with seasonal depression. You know, obviously we know there is an actual timeline of when it's going to start getting darker sooner, so that makes it easier to plan. You know, to get a light box if you can, to get as much daylight as you can. If you have the opportunity to get out and get sunlight before the darkness starts, you know, it's very, very helpful. And I think these are important to know, is that, okay, it's going to start getting dark in November, so I need to plan ahead with my vitamins, talking to my doctor, doing whatever you need to do. Start these routines early before it's kind of harder to deal with it when it's already started. And then here I just wanted to mention some statistics that I saw on the internet doing my research. So here's some facts for you. Approximately 10 million Americans are affected by seasonal affective disorder. SAD or SAD is 4 times more likely to occur in women than in men. The average age for those affected is 18 to 30. Only 6% of those are affected by SAD require hospitalization. Many individuals who suffer have at least one relative with a psychiatric disorder. Those were kind of like, ooh, those are interesting to learn. So yeah, I hope this video helped you a little bit. If you are still supporting me, if you have been here since day one, if you continue to watch my videos, like I said, you are so appreciated by me. I love you very much for watching my videos. You know, starting to be a YouTuber is hard, especially when you don't have the environment, the equipment, and it's really, really hard to put yourself out there. I want to emphasize on that. If you don't like what I post, if you don't like my videos, if you think my videos are stupid or they're just not entertaining to you, no hard feelings. I don't expect everybody in my life to watch them, except Alex. I torture him and make him watch my videos before I post them. So He says he likes my videos, but I think that's a given. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want you to know that you are not alone. There's so many resources out there if you need help. If you ever need to reach out to me, I will do my best to help you as much as I can. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I try to be a positive light every day. I try to post positivity or 100 pictures and videos of my dog. And you know, because Sadie is so cute, she'd make you smile. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.